playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Chicago Bulls. The Wizards did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. The way they struggled doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter.
Game track. Assists.
The Chicago Bulls are a team that's playing unselfish basketball and reaping the benefits. Great chemistry from these guys in the opening half, and it bodes well for them moving forward. Derrick Rose is the assist leader among his teammates. The first half stats tell a bit more of the story.
Player of the half.
Derrick Rose was dishing out dimes and putting up points in the opening half. It's impressive when you realize how much he's been involved in his team's scoring, doing everything he can to make a difference. And for the stat geeks, here's a look at his numbers.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
And we're back at the United Center for the second half. This is Mike Breen, and along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. Chicago's got to be euphoric after their first half, Jeff. They can't play any better.
You say euphoric, I say happy. I don't know what the difference is, but it's a little bit of a difference. Listen, you can't get too euphoric, as you would say, Mike, or the other team will come back right at you. Happy, yes. Euphoric, no. Keep grinding away for your win.
2 points.
Wall coming across to the rim. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Gasol on the drive, slams it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Wall jump shot. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for another possession. Humphries' shot blocked. McDermott against Wall. Gets to the rim, knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer.
2 points.
Chicago's found a way to turn up their scoring output in the second half. They're finding a swagger to their offense.
Wall gets it to go. John Wall with 22 points. Mirotic fires away for 2. He's been red hot.
4-2.
Puts it down. What a play.
The best way to make a comeback in the NBA, wide open threes, layups, dunks, free throws. You do that by getting the ball at the basket.
Bang! From downtown. And Doug McDermott with 15 points.
You're in tight quarters when you're behind the 3 in the corner. Good job keeping his feet in bounds, rising up, and making the 3.
Humphries for 2. Humphries is unable to knock it down. Butler on the drive. Rose fires away from downtown. Can't hit from beyond the arc. Derrick Rose is 2 for 5 from the outside.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple of minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight.
It's good, and one. Bradley Beal picks up his first of the night.
Take the hit, finish, and then walk to the free throw line for your three-point play opportunity.
Line shooting 1.
And that completes the three-point play. Straight inside, puts it up, nicely executed.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
McDermott jump shot, hits the three. Doug McDermott with 21 points.
Sweet stroke, sweet result. 3 points.
For three, the wide open shot. Can't hit from long distance.
That's good offense. Wide open jump shots are what you're trying to do.
Throws it down. What a play. And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser. That's an 11-2 run for the Bulls. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 120-34. Oh, nice block. With one swipe, he comes up with a steal. Gasol on the drive to the rim. Flips it up. Shot won't go.
You want to win in the NBA? You keep the ball out of the paint. You don't just rely on missed shots.
And that's his 10th rebound of the game. Puts it up. Nails it. That's a two-pointer. Chicago's shooting 74% from the field tonight.
Terrific teamwork to start this game. They've done an incredible job of scoring on a consistent basis. Plenty of points in this matchup.
Here's the pick. Curling in. Oh, an authoritative dunk.
Drive, drive, drive. That's the only chance you have of getting back into this game.
Mirotic jump shot. Knocks it down. Nikola Mirotic with 28 points and 1 block.
Hey, you kid, look at the technique on that three-point shot. The rhythm, the balance, the arc, the follow-through. That's a thing of beauty.
From downtown, Rose is unable to hit the three. Lots of room there. Beal's shot for three. Off the mark. Goes to the goal. That's a 2. And Doug McDermott with 23 points.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 127-36. Porter forcing with time winding down. Can't connect from way downtown. Rose on the drive. Here's the Euro step. Oh, that's a beauty. Wall against Rose. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. Wall's long-range jumper won't go.
Throughout this game, the ball just hasn't been dropping for him. He will likely be picked for the Who Was Cold segment in our post-game show, and no one wants that distinction.
Beal jumper. Won't go, the two-pointer. Rose brings it across. For the layup, knocks down the shot. And Derrick Rose with 26 points. And Washington calling for a timeout. They have lots to discuss.
Your job as a coach is try to keep the game close. Here, they just totally mismanaged their timeouts by allowing their opponent to go on this huge run and then calling the timeout. Why call a timeout now? The game is basically over. You've allowed the lead to balloon.
Chicago